So I'll go ahead and start recording. Perfect. Awesome. So we're just going to start nice and easy for a nice Monday morning. For our warm-up, we're just going to start standing and we're going to reach way up towards the ceiling. And then if you need to, you can bend those knees, coming over your legs. And then you're going to walk out into your nice downward dog of the day. As you made the floor. You can walk through your feet if that feels nice to you. Good. A nice little roll through. So from your downward dog, you're going to roll into that push-up position. And then back to downward dog. And we're going to do this 7 more times. So nice and slow, warming up. For 2, 3. Continue 4. And 5. This should be 6. 2 more. 7. And 8. Awesome. Go ahead and drop those knees down. We're going to do a nice hip flow. So you're going to fold your right leg forward. I'm going to bring this down so you can see me. Nice little 90-90 hip flow. So just folding one leg forward, one leg back. You can either keep your hands up or they can be on the floor to help you. You're going to sit on your butt to flip your knees up to the ceiling and then flip them to the wall behind you. Same thing coming back, knees flip up. Great, so that was 1 and we're going to do this 4 more times, so a total of 5. So knees flip up to the ceiling, the wall behind you, and then coming back. Good, that's 2. Again, you can have your hands on the ground if you need a little bit more support. Here, so this is 3, or option just to keep them up. Great, 4, 1 more. Okay, go ahead and come back into your hands and knees. We're gonna do alternating Spider-Mans today. So we're gonna step our right foot forward, our left leg all the way extended back, making sure our knee is on top of that heel. Elbow right by your knee, reaching up towards that ceiling, back down, and then you're gonna switch right into that left side. So my left foot steps forward, right foot back, elbow on my knee, reaching up and back down. Good, continuing, we're doing this 5 times total. So this is 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 1 more each side, 5, and 5. Good. Again, we're gonna stay on our hands and knees this time, warming up those hips with a nice fire hydrant. So leading with your right knee is gonna come out to the side and back in. And we're gonna do 10 each side. Got some of my hands are placed right under my shoulders. We're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more, 10. Got same thing on the left side. I'm just gonna face you so you see me. We're gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Staying on your hands, you're just gonna step those feet back. We're gonna hold your push-up plank for 10 breaths. So 10 breaths, I mean inhaling in, exhaling out, and that's 1. And we're gonna do that 10 times. Make sure your hips are in level with your shoulders. So here we go. 1, 2, Really squeezing my abs. 6, 7, pressing away the floor. 2, 8, 9, one more. 10. Awesome, go ahead and stand up. And just to get our blood flowing, we're gonna do 30 jumping jacks, and then we'll get started. So, starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. So for today's workout, we're going to do 2 exercises in each circuit, so a nice superset. Each one is going to work for 30 seconds, and you're going to use whatever weights or bands you have. For your first one, we're going to do a split squat. So for a split squat, you're going to have 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I'm just going to bring you down a little bit so you can see my feet better. Good. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. Most of my weight is going to be on that front leg, and I'm going to squat all the way down and back up, trying to get my knee to hover off the floor. You can hold dumbbells by your side. You can hold your dumbbell, one weight in the same hand of the knee that goes down, like so. Or you can make it harder by holding the weight up here in a nice goblet hold, whatever weight you have. For your second one, we're going to do a hands release push-up. So what that looks like is you can either be on your knees or in that full push-up position, but you're going to lower yourself all the way to the floor. My hands come up, my hands go back down on the floor, and then I push myself all the way up. So again, you can be on your knees, so you're going to come down, hands release off the floor, they go back on the floor, and then you push yourself back up. So again, each one's going to work for 30 seconds, and we're going to do this superset 3 rounds. So let me go ahead and get my timer set. 30 seconds each side for your split squat. So go ahead and pick what weight you want to work with. I'm going to have my weight up. We're going to get started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So going as slow or as fast as you want to. Getting that knee hovering off the floor. And 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. So now I'm going to take my right foot back, squatting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Make sure that knee is tracking over your first 2 toes here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great, so weights to the side. I'm gonna move my camera a little bit down so you can see what my hands are doing here. So again, option to be on your knees or in that full push-up position. Lowering yourself all the way to the floor, hands release, hands go back, and then you press yourself back up. Getting started in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 30 seconds working here. You want to think that you're moving your body in one piece up and down. You're almost there. Give me one more rep if you can. And rest. Awesome. Take a few seconds to rest. That is round one. And again, we're going to do this 3 times total. This time I'm going to have my weight down so you can see that option with the weight. I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to start with my left side first. So I'm going to set my right foot back, and I'm going to have my weight in the same hand of the foot that's back, or if you have 2 dumbbells, it doesn't matter. Getting started in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice, you guys. Last 10 seconds this side. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. So right into the other side in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. 10 seconds left at this side. 3, 2, 1. Weights down. Awesome. We'll go ahead and go right into that push-up this time. Either on your knees or full plank. And 3, 2, 1, and go. So you are completely lying on the ground, your hands release, your hands go back on the floor to press yourself up. Again, option to be on your knees here. Good, in 3, 2, 1, rest. Amazing, take a quick sip of water if you need to. We're gonna do this one more time. The lighting is so weird. It's like dark and then light and then. This will help. Nope, that's the fan, not the light. There we go. Great. Starting, I'm gonna go back to my goblet position. Goblet is just a little bit harder. So go ahead, starting your split squats in 3, 2, 1, and go. Last round. So maybe you push to go a little bit faster, just to get in at least one more rep than you did the last 2 rounds. Three, 2, 1. Other side. Set my other foot back. Squatting in 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice, you guys, you're almost there. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, rest. Right into those push-ups. Last round here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Again, really try and press up everything in one piece. I'm really squeezing my abs, even squeezing my butt cheeks together. We're almost there. Last 3, 2, 1, and rest. Great. As you're resting, I'm going to show you your next 2 exercises. So this next one is a high pull. Again, working 30 seconds, and you're going to use whatever you have. If you have a band to work with, what you're going to do is you're going to step on your band here. You're going to twist it, elbows out wide. You're going to pull that band straight up to your chin. Here. Yep. If you have a kettlebell, you can use a kettlebell option. So feet about hip width apart. I'm going to use more power of my legs to help me this time. So pull that weight up and back down. If I don't have a band or a kettlebell and I just have a dumbbell, you can do the same thing. So from here, bending over and pulling up. But you want to be mindful that your weight, whatever you have, band or weight, doesn't go higher than your chin. So again, dumbbell option, kettlebell option, or remember to twist it, that banded option, which doesn't use any legs, just the arms. That's exercise 1, working 30 seconds. Second exercise is a single leg RDL. So again, you're going to stand on one leg, knee is soft. You're going to think of tapping your back, your foot to the wall behind you. So it's going to look like this, squeezing up. If you have one weight, you're going to hold that weight in that same hand at the foot that goes back, or you're going to hold 2 light dumbbells by your side here. We'll go ahead and get started. I'll give you a few tips with that single leg RDL once we get there. I'm going to do a kettlebell variation this time. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Using the power of your legs to help you if you have a weight. Remember, it doesn't go any higher than your chin. Ooh. 5, 3, 2, 1, rest. Great, right into your single leg RDL. So I'm going to take my weight in my left hand, because I'm going to stand on my right. I'm going to start standing with that weight. In 3, 2, 1, and go. So as I'm doing this, my foot is initiating the movement, and my weight naturally goes with me. We're not adding any reaches with that hand. The reach comes from the back foot. If you need help with your balance, try and look at a slight diagonal in front of you. 3, 2, 1, other side. Working in 3, 2, 1, and go. Seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Awesome. Those are the 2 exercises we're going to work with. Take a quick sec. I'm just going to show the variation with the dumbbells again. Here, up, and back down. I'm going, since my dumbbells are so light, I'm going to use the banded variation in case you have a band. Go ahead and get started. Getting set up. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice, you guys. You're almost there. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. I'm gonna start with my opposite side for my RDL. I'm gonna face you so you see a different view this time. In 3, 2, 1, and go. I'm also trying to keep my hips square. So the foot that goes back, I'm almost imagining it turning in. Three, 2, 1, other side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and RDL. So we're working the back of our legs here, our hamstrings, our glutes, the stability of that standing leg, our balance. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, relax. Take a quick rest break, and we're gonna do this one more time. I will have a nice side view this time. Big breath in, exhale out. You got your high pulls in 3, 2, 1, and go. Last round here. Noticing how I'm always having a flat back when I come down. My legs are helping me pull it up. Five seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Other. Out of breath, literacy. We're going to go into our RDLs. Here we go, standing on one leg in 3, 2, 1, and go. Choose whatever leg you want to work with, doesn't matter, we're doing both sides. If you have one weight, remember that weight is in the same hand, the foot that goes back. If you have 2 weights, it doesn't matter, hold them in both hands. 3, 2, 1, other side. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, and go. Ten seconds left. 3, 2, 1, rest. Awesome, you guys. Next round here is going to have 3 exercises. As you're resting, I will demonstrate. We're going to do an in and out squat jump. So you can do this without bands or with a band. We're just going to jump out into your squat and back in. If you're going to have a band, I'm going to wear a band. I'm going to place it just below my knees, and I'm going to be mindful that my knees are gonna be pressed out against the band the whole time. They're not gonna come in. They're gonna stay shooting over my first two toes before I jump back in. For your second one, we're gonna do a reaching forward plank. So we're gonna come into a nice forward plank here. Keeping everything as still as possible, I'm gonna reach one arm forward, back, other arm forward. Alternate for the full 30 seconds. If you need to, step your feet out a little bit wider to help you stay a little bit more stable. After that, we're gonna do alternating hand to toe. So I'm gonna lay flat on my back. Option here just to bring my upper back off the floor. Switching sides or coming all the way to my tailbone each time. 3 exercises, again, still working 30 seconds. Grabbing a band, if you want a band. Again, right below those knees. Are you ready? We're gonna start in 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So I challenge you to count how many you do, so then the next round you can try to beat that number. Five seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good, we've got 10 minutes left. On the floor, right into your reaching plank. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Really squeezing those abs, don't let those hips move. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. On your back, right into that hand to toe. Either your upper back just lifts up or you're coming all the way to that tailbone. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Alternating sides. I like to think of myself as a little starfish on the floor coming up and down for this one. Last 3, 2, 1. Rest. Good. If you're on the floor and you have your band, go ahead and put that band on. Right back into your in and out squat jumps. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Notice how I'm still getting to my lowest point in my squat. No cheating. Did you count last time? Count again and see how many you get. Either get the same number or one more. Last 3, 2, 1, rest. Bands off. Right down on the floor. I'm gonna squeeze my camera a little bit down so you can see me better. Forward reaches in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You're almost there. Last 3, 2, 1. On your backs, right into hand to toe. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Alternating sides. Last 3, 2, 1. Take a second. Grab your bands if you're using them. Last round here. In and out squat jumps. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice. Keep going. So close. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Bands off. On the floor, right into your reaches. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Last round. Really keep those hips still. Squeezing those abs tight. Three, 2, 1 more reach. Nice work on your backs. This time, we're gonna do 30 seconds each side. So pick a side you wanna start with. You're just doing that side for 30 seconds, and then we're gonna switch. 3, 2, 1, and go. So I'm starting with my right side. Right foot is touching my left hand. I'm staying here full 30 seconds. Ten seconds before we switch. 3, 2, 1 more rep. Other side, here we go. 1, 2. Continue all the way to 30 seconds. Almost there. In 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. Well, how much time we have left? Got 3 minutes. Interesting. Let's just have a little bit of fun for 1 minute. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a walkout combination. So for a full minute, this is your last finisher. What you're gonna do is you're gonna give me 2 squats, then you're gonna bend your knees, you're gonna walk out to that push-up position yet again, shoulder tap, walk back in. So 2 squats, bend those knees, walk out, shoulder tap. You can come to your knees if you need to. Bend those knees, walk back up. Working for a full minute. This is your last thing we're gonna do. So prepare yourselves. In 3, 2, 1. You start with squat, walk out, shoulder tap, bend those knees, start over. So go as slow or as fast as you need to / want to for a full minute non-stop. Good, you're already halfway there. Final 10 seconds of work. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. What you're going to do is you're just going to come down on the floor. We have a few minutes, and we're just going to go into a nice child's pose here, catching our breath, stretching out our spine. Good. We don't have that much time, so I'll just do a few stretches with you before we finish. So go ahead and come down on your bellies. You're going to do a nice little baby cobra. Your hands are going to be right underneath your shoulders. From here, you're going to inhale in. Exhale, press up just a little bit. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your low back. Your elbows are still bent because we're a nice baby cobra. And then you're going to lower yourself back down. Let's do it again. Inhale in. Exhale and press